Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, right at the heart of this reading, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody who has to learn the hard way. So they could be a bit stubborn. They may have thrown in the towel just before the final hurdle. They would not have finished something that they had started. And the reason this happened was because they lacked confidence in it, because of their own insecurities surrounding relationships. Why? Because this person has been deeply hurt at some point in their life, and that never healed. And so every time they get close to committing, that old wound just resurfaces and they run. That's exactly what they do. There they are, okay, and there they are running, okay, the other way. It is very possible that you are dealing with an earth sign. Now, it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody who exhibits the personality of this person. This could also be a businessman. It could be somebody who's typically very well grounded when it comes to every other aspect of their life except relationships. There, they do not feel comfortable. And why? Well, I already explained why. They have been traumatized by something in their past, and they're still wounded. That wound has not healed. This is why they ran. But they're returning. Now, this could have happened. I'll give you a bit of a timing. This could have happened a month ago, or even up to a year ago, or even we could pass that a little, okay? But it would have taken this person time to work through their insecurities, to really think about the relationship, about taking the risk, about their feelings, and about the past. And placing, having to open up their heart again. It has taken them time, but they're coming around. They're not, you see, the Nine of Wands is suggestive when it's in the reverse that, yes, they gave up at the final hurdle. They threw in the towel and walked away, but they're still interested. And they are. And we see that down here. Listen, here they were in the reverse. Here they ran. Okay, so that's the past. After that, he's always appearing in the upright. So, and here again. And so here we know that he does indeed want this. All the cards tell me that that whatever's going on here is temporary. It's like a temporary suspension of something. Because this person was going through a learning process. There's something that they didn't deal with in their past that needed to be dealt with. It needed to be looked at and dealt with because they needed that in order to proceed. The Wheel of Fortune. I mean, there you go. It says it all. It's a lesson. Now, this wheel is absolutely not moving. Somebody is in the dark. So the wheel's been at a standstill. Um, Something was not growing, possibly because of somebody's possible obsession, uh, having to do with deception, or feeling they were going to be deceived. This person had trust issues. They must learn to trust again. So it can be a process even when they come back. Although when they come back, they will tell you that they have worked through all their issues, that they've worked everything out. But they're going to be glossing it over a little bit because it goes much deeper than that. However, they are coming, and you do not, okay, for the most part. This card here is telling me that yes, there's going to be communication, but no, you do not have this communication yet. And so, although they were very insecure, they come back, at least come back looking very secure. Although they may still, especially depending how long they carried that wound and how deep it goes, there it could take some time to work through this, to really be confident. They come back in showing this confidence, but I think beneath it, because he's wearing armor, so beneath it, you see, he's probably still feeling somewhat fragile because he's still, although he appears confident, he still feels that need to protect himself, right? He's wearing armor. And so there's information coming that has to do with the judgment being reversed, having to do with a wish and a deeper issue that was surrounding that wish, and whatever information is coming, it does put judgment back in the upright. The wheel. The wheel says, because the sun sits on top of this wheel, there's no other creatures that ride this card because it is at a standstill. So, but the sun is on top, and the sun is bringing clarity. So it's telling you again, and I feel it is connected to this message. Right now you're currently in the dark. The moon's here, but clarity is coming. You don't have it yet. It's coming. That will give you the opportunity to get this wheel moving again, and this turns judgment around. It gets things moving again. You get to wipe the slate clean with judgment and start again. The opportunity will be there. The information that makes that happen or makes that available is coming. We see it here. This person is missing you. They're really deep in their feelings. They're remembering. There they are again. The attention is on something that they've been sitting on. They're thinking of returning. They're going to bring something to your attention. Yeah, we see that they are still vulnerable or feeling very vulnerable in that suit of armor, because I also have this 3, because they don't have all of their answers. Yes, they may have looked to the past, to the deeper issue, but they still don't have all their answers. Okay? And so this may make them feel somewhat threatened. This hasn't happened, this 3 of Swords. It's just a feeling that it possibly could happen. Why? Because the sun here on this card is just beginning to rise, indicating they can't see clearly yet. And so that missing information, makes them feel somewhat insecure. And so what we have here is the Fool, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, and this Empress, Queen of Cups. I think that first of all, they need to listen to their intuition uh, and try to disperse of the swords that they're carrying. This is about following that feeling. The Hanged Man here wants to fix things. He's weighing up the cost of doing that. It's how can I fix things? What do I need to see change to get there? He already knows. This person, at least, already knows what he needs to do. But there's still that vulnerability, you know. There's still that guardedness I see in what exactly they want to communicate or how they communicate. This person, if you're watching, it needs to let that guard down a little bit. Going into this conversation, you're going to have a conversation with this person in the future about a new beginning. I see it here. If you want this to work, you need to relax your guard, let it down a little bit, and learn to trust. Listen to your gut feeling. Something needs to be cut out here, and that is the way, someone's way of thinking, I believe. I feel like this person is ready to settle down. I feel like you will have communication from this person about settling down, about a new beginning, about them cutting out or working through what needed to be worked through. But keep in mind, they are still vulnerable. These deep-rooted fears don't fix themselves just through awareness. Awareness is just the beginning. So it takes time, especially, how long have they been carrying this? Maybe it's become a pattern. Maybe it's become their suit of armor. But they're coming. They've been thinking through this for some time. They miss you. I do believe this person really loves you, and there is communication for this opportunity. But just know that it won't fix itself overnight. Okay, you'll need to be patient with this person. But the opportunity, and it has a lot of potential. This is an opportunity for a life partnership. This is something lasting. Communication will be very important. This person will have to learn to open up. That's going to be difficult for him. So you may have to encourage him in that area to open up, that he can trust you. So communication is going to be important going forward. He knows this. It's just not easy for him because it's not comfortable for him. But it will get easier with time. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.